FC26 is finally out, and I would not be who I am, your boy Sai, the best manager on his website, giving you the best settings to get you off to a very, very good start. And I know defending has always been a problem, so I've got the best settings for you guys to help you defend so much better. And I've got a little treat for you guys as well to help you get off to a really good start. So I'm in this new tournament called, I think it's called Daily Elimination. So I've got into it using my brand new custom tactic, which I will drop. Can we get more than 20 likes on this video? And I will drop my brand new custom tactic just for you guys. So again, this guy was really good because doing a lot of over-the-top balls. But as you can see, I'm able to switch between my two players very, very easily. As you can see, he was holding the ball up. I was able to switch, press, and cover at the same time and win the ball back. Nice little through ball and a nice little low-driven finesse into the back of the net. But I'll show you another one, guys. Don't worry, I've got something for you. Before, my opponent likes to play over-the-top balls. Again, I'm switching between. This is so very, very important, your ability to switch between players. And that's what my settings does. It gives you the opportunity to switch. If you miss with one play, you can switch to another. And don't worry, you can win the ball back. The AI defending isn't as strong. That's the first thing I will say. It's not as strong, but it is still there. But these settings is going to really help you out, guys out. Here I'm going to let off a very, very poor shot. Okay, it's a finesse with Pellegrini. I thought, why not go for it? He managed to get back. Here again, I'm going to miss my challenge, but I'm going to be able to switch to my opponent, my other teammate, and win the ball back. I get quite unlucky. I draw a foul, but don't worry. I'm quite confident with these settings. I'm quite confident with the way that I'm playing. Again, I managed to get the ball and easily win the ball back. Let's get to the settings and I'll show you guys what I'm all about. All right, so first and foremost, right, your preset has to be on competitive because I believe when you go into Ultimate Team, you're not going to be able to switch between custom and competitive. It has to be competitive. So auto shots, assist headers is all off. At this moment in time, I am using assisted. I'm going to be practicing with precision shooting. I will be practicing, so as the weeks go on, the months go on, I will be switching to precision, but for now I'm going to stay on assisted. Through balls is going to be semi, lob through balls is also on semi, ground passes is assisted, cross assistant is on assisted, lob pass assisted, pass receiver lock is late, precision pass sensitivity is just normal. Now this is where we get to the nitty gritty to really help you guys out with your defending. So defending and switching is so very important. Clearance assisting is directional. Defending is still on advanced defending. I'm not changing it, okay? Professional fouls is on. I mean, if you use it, use it. If you're sweat like me, go ahead and use it. Pass block assistant is on. Now, auto switching is on air and loose balls only, all right? Auto switching is on low. So when the ball's up in the air, it's not going to switch because I want to switch manually, right? So I put it on low. A little bit of assisted, but not too much. Right stick switching is on classic. I did mess around with it a few, last FIFA FC25, but classic is the best one. Now, this is where, again, I'm going to stick with it. It worked somewhat okay in FC25 because the AI defending is not as strong now. This is going to be so powerful, guys. I promise you that. Ball relative, as in the focal point of where you're switching is where the ball is, all right? So wherever the ball is, that is going to act as the focal point. So if the ball is, for example, right wing, I'm going to be switching to whoever's closest in that area, all right? Whether 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, or 9 o'clock. That's what's inside my mind when I'm switching, okay? Right stick switching is on 3. I've left it on 3 because I want it to be the lower sensitivity. It says the more likely the game is to select a player with close proximity, all right? So wherever the ball is, I'm going to switch to a player that's close to the ball, all right? I'm not going to dive in. I'm just going to hold him and wait for more players to come and support. So I've put it on 3. I don't want it on 2. I don't want 1. I don't want someone right next to him, but I can, in that vicinity, I want to select that player. Next player switching, so you're not right stick switching anymore. You're not using your right stick. You're using mine is LT. It's going to be closest to the ball. So because I'm quite heavy-handed, so if I'm right stick switching and it's moved to a player that's furthest away from the ball, but there's one player that's close to the ball, I'm going to quickly flick my left trigger and it's going to select the player closest to the ball. So this is my first option when I'm player switching. But if I'm struggling, I select the wrong player, bang, left trigger closest to the ball. It works like a charm. Practice, I beg of you, please. Practice, all right? Everything about what I do is closest to the ball. You can move, find a player. You can select a player a little bit further away. If you want to get track the runner and then second man press the ball carrier, you can still do that. It works fine, okay? If you've not done anything like this before, practice in squad battles first on beginner and then build yourself back up again. Reaction time is on. Reaction time collaboration is on 10. To be honest with you, I've tested this. Just leave it as it is. Player lock is on, all right? I'm glad EA sorted this out because last year this was a bit of an issue, right? But they've sorted it out. Player lock is still on. If you're someone who likes to player lock, then fine. Keep this off, all right? For now, I like to do things like heel to heel, yeah, or ball roll. When you put this on, okay, this is probably this is new, all right? This is very, very new. So make sure you, if you're a skiller like me, all right, well, skill like me, but if you're a skill like me, keep this off because I use this and I was trying to do a heel to heel and he kept on doing 360 turns. Like, I don't want to do simple. I just want to do a heel to heel. I do the simple skills, okay? The ones that get me out of trouble. I'm not a skill spammer, for example, all right? But I kept this off and it's reverted back to what I'm used to. If you're, try it out. If you like it, keep it. But for me, I kept it off. Goalkeeper, semi-default, and analog sprint is always off as well. As promised, I did say I'm going to give you something, a bit of a treat as to how you can get off to the best possible start. So if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you because I got a bit of a treat. If you're doing an RTG or even if you're using FC points and you want to get off to a really, really good start and you want to get some good packs and maybe some coins as well, do moments. All right. If you want some packs, do moments, go for all of them. It's very, very easy and very, 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 very simple to do, all right? Few passes, few shots. As you progress through the moments, it does get a little bit more tricky, so bear that in mind, all right? So when you get to things like World Tour, it's going to ask you to do a little bit more, plus you got to use certain players as well. But it's a very good way to get up to a good start and get some nice little packs as well. And then, if you're watching this before Sunday, the first Sunday of the game cycle, do squad battles, okay? Because the rewards come out on Sunday, I believe, or is it Monday? I can't remember. But the rewards come out on Sunday, so it will be good to lock this in and get your squad battles done very, very quickly before Sunday, because you get some good rewards as well. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my very first defend better settings for you guys, to help you guys out in FC26. I'm going to crack open these packs, start building my RTG team as well. And also, if you do want to see my brand new custom tactic, I've got 2 locked in already. Let's get more than 50 likes. Oh, did I say 20? Let's get minimum of 20 likes on this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, guys. And I'll see you at the next upload. Peace.